Good evening, everybody. This is Holly with Working on Me. We are going to make yum yum chicken. And this recipe is from Michaela Thompson Fit. She's on Instagram, but she's on Facebook as well, I believe. I did put the link to her Instagram. So if you find her there, then you'll be able to find her probably on Facebook as well. I've made this recipe before. I normally do this recipe for like my lunches because it's so low. It's only 4 points for the entire bowl. And it's so good. So I had a follower message me yesterday, or was it? Yeah, yesterday. And she was like, hey, do you have that yum yum chicken? And I was like, yes. And I'm gonna so make that this week. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I haven't made it in a while because my life's been busy. So you will love this recipe. You will definitely wanna share this out. And if you're on a low carb diet, then this probably is for you, minus using some of the white rice, but you'll see how it goes out. Anyways, I'm not on a low carb diet. I'm on Weight Watchers, and this is 4 points for the entire bowl, so it's so good. And I did provide y'all the macros only because she provided it. So that's the only reason I know that. So, or either that, or I made it whenever I was doing macros a long time ago, and I got the macros from that app. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But anyways, the whole recipe's up in the captions, so definitely go look up there. I just got done linking it in, not linking it, but putting it in there. I will try to see if it lets me still do it here. Oh, it still does. Did it do the whole thing? Yeah. I'm only able to do that because I just got done adding it, but there's the recipe as well. I just put it in the comments. It says yum yum chicken rice bowl. You can go to that and copy it. I don't always get a chance to do that because if I talk too long and I forget, you only have a little bit of time that it keeps it like copied at the time. So anyhow, okay, I'm done talking. If you're new to my page, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I've had my page for 6 years, and I've done Weight Watchers for 6 years. I've lost now a little over 80 pounds now. But the very first year I lost most of it. So anyways, but beyond that, we do Weight Watchers here. You do not have to do Weight Watchers. You can just enjoy the recipe, or I also share my life on here. So anyways, hello. Hey, Gretchen. Hey, Tammy, Faith, Evelyn. Hello, guys. I'm so glad y'all are here. Awesome. I am on a little early because I'm ready to get the chicken going. So my new stove has an air fryer in it, and we've used it several times and I've really liked it, okay? So tonight we're going to use the air fryer in my stove. I have it at 400 degrees, and I have 6, actually I have 7 just in case one because chicken's 0 points, so we can divide it however we want to. But I did 7 chicken tender breast, or whatever you want to call that. And all I'm going to do for seasoning wise is some garlic powder and a little bit of paprika. Okay. So I'm going to sprinkle the garlic powder. You can do onion powder or whatever you want to, but I'm just telling you what I'm using. So we're going to do a little bit of paprika, and then I'm going to move that around with a fork. I'm going to get this side before this underneath side for a minute. All right, let me flip those. Okay, let me do this other side. And for this, it's almost like a fried rice type bowl. So you definitely want to use like the garlic in here because it does kind of help. In a minute, we're gonna be using some ginger and minced garlic in the sauce. So it really does help with the whole flavor of the dish. So yeah. All right, we're finally getting some more people on here. All right, I'm gonna spray this. I have this olive oil spray just to spray this part to not stick. I don't normally use this. I use my regular virgin olive oil, but I don't normally use that kind of spray. But to make this not stick on here, it helps it a little bit better. Okay. So this recipe is going to end up making 3 bowls of this, okay? So that's why I normally make this for like lunchtime, because you can pre-cook this like on a Sunday, and you'll have 3 meals that you can go to for your lunches. So tonight, Tatum loves this recipe. He absolutely loves this recipe. And if you're new to my group, Tatum is my youngest son. He's 18, but he's going to be going off to college. And so anyways, but he loves this recipe. And so he'll have the 1 bowl, and then the bowl that we will have left, I can utilize this week to have for lunch, or of course you could do for leftovers, but I normally don't do leftovers because my whole concept of my page is I cook for y'all on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So yeah. Let's see here. Let me go back. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Diane. It's been good so far. I love my air fryer in my oven. You will love it too. I know, I love it. So far, we've used it actually several times, and I love it so far. So air fryer in the oven's on at 400 degrees. Each side you're gonna do for about 5 to 6 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and set it for 6. And then we will flip those, which I know it's in the air fryer and you shouldn't have to flip it, but that's what we're going to do, okay? Okay, unless it's looking good and I feel like I don't have to, because it is, after all, the first time I've made this recipe in my air fryer, okay? So we got that settled, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the sauce that we're gonna use to put on top of it. Now, before I got on here, I did pre-cook the 3/4 of a cup that you are supposed to make of white rice. If you are doing low carb, you can do cauliflower rice the whole way through. We are going to use cauliflower rice, but I know for me, cauliflower rice is just not my favorite thing. It's just not, okay? It's not flavorful for me. It's just not. That's why I do Weight Watchers, because I know I can eat this much regular rice if that's what I want to do, okay? So this recipe, I did not make up the recipe, but this recipe allows you to have mixed with a little bit of white rice and then some of the cauliflower rice, okay? So you do 3/4 of a cup in the microwave for 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes is what it is, with water in there. And so it says that if you can like pre-cook your rice, it does cook better when it's cold. So right now I have that rice in the refrigerator because I've already cooked the white rice. Right now in the microwave, I am fixing to put in the whole bag that we're going to use of the cauliflower rice, okay? So this is just plain cauliflower rice. I am gonna put this in for our 5.5 minutes and let that get done and just kind of sit in there while we make the sauce. Okay, I'm gonna come back to my comments here. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Rhonda. Let's see, I'm going to... Oh no! Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Yeah. Thanks, Gwen. Thank y'all. Y'all are just so sweet. Okay, so you're gonna need Yum Yum sauce from G Hughes, sugar-free Yum Yum sauce. Okay, you'll need to get this. The only place that I can get it, if there's anybody local watching me, the only place that I can find this is at Walmart. Okay, I cannot find it at HEB. And then you're going to need G Hughes teriyaki sauce. This is at Walmart as well. This is not at HEB. So if anybody is local watching me, know that you're gonna have to go to Walmart to get these, okay? So that is where I got these. That's gonna be helping us with the sauce. Let me get my soy sauce also. Where is that at? Right here. Then you're going to need the low sodium soy sauce. We'll need that. We will need minced garlic, if I can find my minced. Oh yeah, here's my minced garlic. And then we will also need, let me pull my recipe up so I'm not getting this wrong. Oh, ginger. That's right. Ginger and black pepper. So, and you do need the ginger. I promise you, it totally makes the recipe, okay? And you know what? I think this is my ginger that the paper fell off of it. And I'm like, gosh, I hope I remember that. Yeah, that's ginger. That's it. Okay, and we need a half a teaspoon. So let me find my half a teaspoon. Yep, that's this right here. And, oh, we need 1 teaspoon. Well, I mean, it's garlic. I use as much as I want to, but we'll for the sake of it, we'll use the 1 teaspoon like it says for the garlic, okay? Been doing just a little bit of housework. Now my feet are hurting. Y'all, it was so funny today. I watched, gosh, I wish I can remember her name because I want to show Tatum the reel of her talking. She's like making her drink. And she says, I have got to ask, okay? She like put up a poll and I'm putting up a poll with y'all too. She says her son is 18 also actually. He was off to camp, and before he comes home from camp, she wants to make his, wash his sheets and remake his bed, you know, make it clean for him to come back from camp. And one time when she was making his bed, he told her, because she was putting the fitted sheet on there and the flat sheet, and he said, no, I don't want the flat sheet. And she was like, what? It comes together. And he's like, no, I only sleep with my blanket because I get hot at night and that's how I sleep. She was like, what? So my sons are the exact same way. They don't sleep with a flat sheet. They only sleep with the blanket. I was not brought up like that. And I love having my fitted sheet, my flat sheet, and my comforter. Okay. I like it like that, okay? It's kind of like a comfy blanket and a nice, I don't know, that's just how I am. She's the same way, so I know I'm not crazy for our age group. So I don't know if that's just, okay, but my sons are the exact same way. They never wanted a flat sheet. They just want their blanket. That's it. And I'm like, what? So I thought it was really funny, and I wanted to show my son that because he would laugh because I give him a hard time. So my son always sleeps with the bottom sheet as well and a comforter. Yeah, see, there you go. Okay, so that 6 minutes is up. Okay, that 6 minutes is up. Let me flip these. So we'll take a poll on here as well. So Kathy, you sleep that way, or you sleep with a flat sheet. I don't know which way it is. I don't know which one you mean. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna flip these. Did I put my fork up? Oh, I'm gonna just use the fork that I had because they're cooking right now. Now I will not use the fork when I come back and take these off of here, okay? But they're still cooking, so that's why I'm using the fork that I placed them on here with. They definitely needed to be flipped. Okay, we're gonna do another 6 minutes and we'll see where we're at with that. Let's put that up. So the rice is done. All right, so this is great. See, flat sheet always. Yes, Diane. Yeah, it is a must for me too, Claudia. Me too. Me too. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. I'm just, okay. But anyways, I think it's great. I love that y'all are like putting that. A lot of people sleep with no flat sheet. So I'm appalled. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. You do you. I've always said, but I just wanted to kind of know. I wanted to see what y'all said. I think that's crazy. Anyways, but I think it's crazy, but it's you. You do you. I'm okay with that. My kids do them. So it makes it a little less harder for me to like make their bed whenever they were younger. So I'm like, okay, fine. So you love my top. Where did I get it? Okay, do y'all know where Alara, I mean, everybody should have heard of Alara. You know, they make the shorts, they make the jump outfits. I've worn quite a bit of stuff from Alara. So I saw these and I just wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. So I got a black and a white one and I wore it today and I asked my trainer, I was like, you can totally be honest with me. I'm just not, I don't know if I like love it. And she goes, no, I love it. And I would love it for me when I train people because that's like so cool. And the feel of this is amazing. It's very good quality. And what I like about it is that it cinches, like it's almost like a belt right here. Like you can wear this straight down. Oh, no, a little bit of the ginger fell down between my stove. No. Okay. So you can wear it like this. I don't know why you would wear it like that. Okay, but I'm just telling you, it does go down long. It's more like it to fit like that. And then whenever I was like exercising and doing stuff and having to jump up and down, it doesn't move. So that's what I like about it. Now, I got this in a medium and to me it is kind of oversized and it's meant to be oversized. But I think that's why I don't really care for it that much. I love that it also hides my bra. I mean, this is in between here. So this is all one whole piece. But I think if I ordered a small, I think I might like it a little better. I don't know. So I'm not sure. Where did you get your shirts? Linda, I'm confused. I'm just now talking about the shirts. So I don't know what shirts you're talking about. Because I don't want to have to repeat what I just said. I got it from Alara. Or is that sheets? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're asking on that. Fitted sheet, then blanket in that, and I sleep on the blanket and put another blanket on me. Okay, well that's a totally different concept too, Laura. But hey, like I said, everybody likes to sleep how they're comfortable, and you should sleep how you're comfortable. After all, sleeping is the most important thing to get your energy. So, okay, so we're gonna do this. Hopefully it doesn't start coming out fast. So it's 3 tablespoons of the Yum Yum. 3 tablespoons. All right, I'm gonna put that down. Now, oh, you know what? I have some teriyaki. I don't want to open that bottle yet because I do have some teriyaki that I want to finish up in here. Okay, so it's 3 tablespoons. Let me make sure I'm telling you right. But I think it's 3 tablespoons. So it's 3 tablespoons of the Yum Yum, 3 tablespoons of the teriyaki, and 2 tablespoons of the soy sauce, okay? So let me get all that out of there. Okay, we're going to do the teriyaki. I will read y'all's comments whenever I get off of here. I'm just trying to, make the recipe here. And then I'm going to get my soy sauce, and it's 2 tablespoons of this. Let me just kind of shake it around. How do you spell the shirts? I'll just give me a minute because I'm not really sure how to exactly spell it. It's really not that hard, but I don't want to get it wrong. So hold on 1 second. Ooh, that went fast. 1, 2. Okay, just need 2 of those. All right, now that is not going to fit there, Holly. Okay. Now we're gonna add a little bit of black pepper. And then the half a teaspoon of the ginger, half a teaspoon. Then the minced garlic, 1 teaspoon. That's it, that's the sauce. And I'm telling you, if you go to a hibachi place and you've ever tasted their little yum yum sauce, it tastes exactly like that, I promise you. Promise you. And each bowl will get 3 tablespoons of the sauce on top, and it's plenty. That is included in the 4 points. Brenda, is it Brenda? I hope I'm saying your name right. Brenda just spelt it on here. Yeah, I've bought a lot of stuff from them, and now it takes forever for it to come to my house. I don't know if that is the same for other people that's ordered Halara. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It does take a while to get. That's the only thing. So it takes me a long time. So right now, Anita spelt it right and Brenda spelt it right. I hope I'm saying your name right. With 2 dogs. Oh, I love that. You're like flat, fitted sheet, blanket, and 2 dogs. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. I'm going to get a new fork. And I'm just going to kind of see what it looks like on this side. That side looks okay. I think I'm going to cook it for maybe 2 more minutes, and then that is good to go. I will be satisfied with that. 2 more minutes, and we'll be good to go. So while we're waiting on that, we're going to start cooking up the fried rice. And y'all are going to say, but you already cooked up the rice. Well, now we're going to like fry it up, per se, That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, let me close that. Let me clean this off because I'm going to need this tablespoon when we put the sauce in the bowls. So we'll put that there. Okay, let me get my pan. Right here. I'm going to get my rice out, my cauliflower rice. I have bought a lot of stuff from them. I love it. It's so comfy and good quality. Yes, exactly. It is very good quality. I got a pair of shorts that I wore. I had just gotten it in before we went to July 4th with my husband, when we were gone for that week. I love them. They have like little pleats in the front and they're black, and the quality of them, so good. So good. Okay, so here is the rice that I made. That was the 3/4 of a cup of the rice. Okay, that's this. And then we're going to use 1 whole bag of cauliflower rice. Did your air fryer pan rack come with it? You know what? It showed that it should have, but it did not. And I'm going to look for one because I saw it. I saw it and it was a really cool pan. I'm going to look on Amazon to see if I can find what that pan was, because I really liked the pan that, to me, it looked like it should have came with it. So yeah. Did you set the timer? No, I did not. So it's been in there for a minute. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and turn everything off, the air fryer off and everything, and let that sit in there just for a few minutes with the heat on there. So I am going to turn this on. Let's do the whole thing. I'm kind of a little bit below the medium heat. We're going to take my extra virgin olive oil that I have, and I'm going to spray my pan. And now we're going to fry this up. Now, on the recipe, it says 1 egg. You will need, of course, we're going to scramble the egg in here once it's kind of done frying up. I'm going to use 2 eggs. Eggs are 0 points, so I am going to end up using 2 eggs, okay? So, all right. Yes, ma'am, I have shorts. is several colors. Very good. Yeah. So a long time ago, I had ordered all the ones that were all different colors that has the big band up here and all that. I have plenty of those. Like I have a lot of those. But this one is more of a dressier, but yet this material, but it's dressier. So it looks fancy. I don't know how to explain it, but you still can dress it down. It's really cute shorts. If I can think about it, I will go get them here in a little bit. So if y'all will remind me, I'll show you them on here. I probably did get sauce on my shirt. It probably did. I don't know where. Where did it go? I'm not sure. I probably did. Yeah, I have some spray and wash too. Okay, so that's warming up. We're gonna go ahead and get this going. And you're gonna take your cauliflower rice and dump that right in here. Now, if I wasn't on here talking, and I was just making this for myself, this really and truly does not take long to make this recipe at all. It's only because I'm in here, talking to y'all and we're taking little breaks here and there. So it doesn't take long to make this at all. Because again, the rice that I use for the minute rice only takes you 5 minutes to make that. Takes you 5 minutes to warm up this cauliflower rice. That's 10. And then of course you having to cook the chicken is probably the only other part. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take out my chicken. I'm gonna set that right there. So now we're just kind of frying the rice up. I am not going to get it to the capacity of super fried rice, I'm just I'm just getting it cooked enough, okay? So I'm just going to kind of flatten that out right there. I do not want to waste any rice. We already don't have a lot. So, let's see here. Yes, the recipe is not only in the captions, but it's also in the comments. The sauce you put when you're going to eat it. So I will show you. That's why I make it in this little Tupperware bowl where I can put a lid on it. So let's say that I'm the only one going to eat this recipe and I'm making the 3 bowls for myself. Tonight, I will put the 3 tablespoons on there and then I will close this and put it in the refrigerator and I will show you how I assemble them in these containers. I did get them off of Amazon. So if you weren't on here the day that I have made this before, I did provide on Amazon where I got them and they are in my Amazon storefront, but I forgot to get them for y'all before I got on here because I know somebody's going to ask. Anyways, so you're just going to put it in the refrigerator and then you're going to, when you're going to warm it back up, take a paper towel that's wet and squeeze it out and then put it over the top of that and rewarm it back up in the microwave and then take this out and do 3 tablespoons again. Do not put this sauce on there prior. I mean, I don't know if it would really be a bad thing. I just think it'll make stuff kind of soggy. So I would just wait until you actually cook your other ones. That's what I do. Okay, I'm going to spread that back out. Let that kind of cook up a little bit. Let's see. On another note, I'm drinking the new Rehydrate Mix collagen. Oh my gosh. Yay, Nancy. I'm so glad you like it. Just finished your workout. Awesome, Kelly. I do that with Chinese food sauce on the side. Me too. I do too. Thank you. I'm so glad you like my recipes. Thank you. And this isn't my recipe, but this is recipes that I find for y'all to show y'all that it's very easy to do Weight Watchers. I mean, I find the recipe and I'm like, heck yeah, that's going to totally work, you know? So I just want y'all, that's why I always ever started the page, was that you don't have to eat chicken and salad all the time. Like that, you don't have to do that. So you can make it fun, eat it in moderation, and still enjoy life. Okay, so it's starting to stick. So now I know that I'm going to go ahead and you know, like I said, yes, you're frying it up, but y'all don't understand. I'm going to kind of slow this down a little bit, but I don't want it to burn. So I am going to spray a little bit more of my olive oil spray. We're going to break the eggs now. And get that fried up. Like I said, the recipe says 1 egg, and you can just do 1 egg, but I chose to do 2. Ugh. I just ordered more collagen. Yay! Gotta have that collagen. I absolutely love the collagen. So collagen is a big thing. Yes, Pinterest has great stuff too. I agree. Yes. So once you get that scrambled, you'll reincorporate the rest of the rice together, and then this is completely done. You can just kind of turn your heat off and let it just kind of simmer for a little bit until you're ready to assemble your bowls here. Okay, I'm going to start pushing this way. You can also, like if, you know how the rice usually like looks a little bit of a different color, you can always use a little bit of your soy sauce and just kind of sprinkle it. That came out a little fast. But you can just sprinkle it, and then as you mix it, it looks more like the fried rice that y'all are accustomed to. Okay, I'm going to turn my fire off here. Or my heat off, sorry, not fire. Okay, now we're ready to assemble the bowls. Perfect. I'm gonna take that off the heat, and now we're ready to assemble the bowls. Okay, I'm gonna come over here really quick. Do you use your Ninja Creamy? I don't, I really don't. I know, and the Ninja Creamy is really awesome. It really is. I truly do, seriously. The problem is, and I know I told y'all when I bought it, I'm not an ice cream person all the time, okay? I literally have to be in the mood for ice cream, and it's very seldom that I am, okay? So, but what I like about it, you can make it and it can stay in the freezer for however long you want it to be in there, and just do it. So now my husband and that kind of stuff, they like ice cream and stuff, but my husband's not here all the time. So yeah, I'll try that. Yes, try this recipe. It's so good. Can you taste the cauliflower rice? Not at all. Like I said at the beginning, if you weren't here, I am not a cauliflower person. I see the spot now that I got on here. Thank you. I think it was Gwen that told me. Yeah, I can see the spot now. I was like, I don't see it, but I see it now. So anyways, I don't like cauliflower rice. So I like how it's blended with the rice, and then the seasoning alone, the sauce is what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, you will love this recipe and you will want to make it a lot. I bought the real good chicken. Yay, good. I'm so glad, Rachel. I'm glad you were able to find it. That's awesome. Okay. So, and of course my inner line comes out. Even though I won't need it for this particular one, but why did you come out? Okay, there we go. We got it back in. Okay. They're all trying to come out. Okay. I'll fix that later. You'll need the tablespoon. I need a bigger kitchen. That's not gonna happen. Okay, so you're gonna take your 3/4 of a cup. It's probably gonna end up being just a little bit over the 3/4 of a cup, which is totally fine, okay? But that's what I measure off with right at first to make the bowls, okay? So you're gonna take, and so I think each bowl gets about 1 cup. I mean, it's gonna end up being about 1 cup, but I do a little overkill there. Okay, now you're gonna just kind of mash those around. And now each bowl will get 2 chickens. And you can decide to cut them up if you want to. I usually just leave them just like that. Especially when I'm meal prepping, this is exactly how I end up doing this. And then, like I said, you'll take a hot, paper towel that's damp when you're gonna rewarm it, okay? So when you go to put it in the microwave to rewarm it, just use a paper towel that's damp, okay? Okay, y'all are talking about the Ninja Creamy. It's still in the box. Ah! I've never had the chicken, I never had a problem with the chicken drying out, okay? Now, if you don't want to use chicken breast, you don't have to. You can use, chicken tenders, you don't have to. You can buy chicken breast and you can do it like that. I've just never had that problem. I know some of y'all have asked me that. I don't know, because I don't have a problem. And then when you put the sauce on there, it just kind of, I don't know how to explain it. So I've never had that problem. Ah. Okay, so I'm just kind of cutting up this last chicken just to kind of spread it out amongst that. So, okay. So now you're going to take your sauce. Actually, before I do that, my one that I'm going to eat, now Tatum's going to have his. I'm going to just kind of cover his so it'll stay warm till he comes out here. But for me, I'm going to cut up my chicken already into like bite sizes. And then I will mix everything around whenever I get these cut up. So 4 points for this entire bowl. It's really good. And that's with the sauce and everything. Everything's accounted for with the sauce of the 3 tablespoons, 4 points. Okay, So now we're just gonna kind of mix that all around. Take the 3 tablespoons now. 1, 2, 3. And now you're just gonna kind of mix that around. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. So that's what it ends up looking like, guys. Thanks, Barbara. That sauce is everything. It's so good. So good. Absolutely. If you want some vegetables, you make you some vegetables. I'm quite all right with that. But yeah, you can add any vegetables that you want to add in there. Carrots. I guess mushrooms if you want to. I don't know. Whatever you decide to do. Peas. I was going to say peas, but I am not a pea person. I will tell you if they have like any kind of peas in there, I will be poking through them. And I do the same thing on that Innovation fried rice that I tell y'all to get also, because that stuff is good too. I do not like the beans in that, and I will pick through and get the beans out. Absolutely. Add vegetables on the side. Yes. I don't know why. Vegetables are 0 points, so y'all definitely do you all the way. I use the bird's eye. No. Green Giant. That's what I had. Green Giant. Yep. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to enjoy my food. I hope y'all enjoyed this tonight because we haven't had it in a while. So go make you some yum yum chicken because it is yum yum. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.